Hey, what is going on, you two-time and Talonflame, coming at y'all with my favorite way to play Gholdengo, and that is Gholdengo EX with the draw engine of Zoroark EX. Now, I will preface that by saying I'm not convinced this is the best way to play Gholdengo, but this is by far my favorite because I just like the trade ability on Zoroark as a draw engine in decks. Whenever I put this in any deck, it just feels so good, so smooth. I absolutely love it. But with that said, I'm not trying to sell this as the best way to play Gholdengo, just my personal favorite. Before we go any further and I talk about it, gotta give a big shout out to TC Evolutions for sponsoring the channel, of course, and me as a Pokemon TCG competitive player. They got the highest quality accessories over there, not just for the Pokemon TCG, but One Piece, Magic, and Lorcana as well. But of course, I'm sure most of y'all are interested in their Pokemon TCG accessories. They got ability markers, dice, damage counters, V-Star markers, although those aren't very useful anymore with rotation, as well as dice cases. Check them out, tcevolutions.com. Link, of course, will be in the description, and code AzulGG will get you a discount over there as well. So Zoroark EX, 280 HP, stage 1. Pokemon. The reason I like Zoroark in comparison to stuff like the Dunsparce or the Revavroom, or I wouldn't say in comparison to, but the strengths of the Zoroark is that its HP is so high. Whereas with the Dunsparce engine, you're putting down those low HP Dunsparce to recycle your Dunsparces, and those can be picked off by stuff like Dragapult spread damage with Hawlucha, or Counter Catcher being KO'd by basically anything. Fan Rotom's KO Dunsparces. But the Zoroark EX, once you get it established, unlike the Dunsparce, it doesn't get shuffled back into the deck. And unlike the Revavroom, it has a ton of HP and has no specific requirement for its ability. The Revavroom, of course, does discard a card from your hand to draw cards, but it has to discard a energy card. Now, it does potentially, and especially in the late game, will be drawing more cards than the Zoroark, but being able to use trade consistently throughout the games turn to turn, because it doesn't matter on our hand size for us to be able to use trade, we can thin out our deck and continue to cycle consistently through our deck, leading to a more efficient deck at the end of the game. And then, yeah, the 280 HP, our opponent's going to struggle to like counter catch or KO our end Zoroark off the bench, unlike KOing something like the Revavroom or Dunsparces or the Dunsparce. That's why I love the Zoroark in here. 2-2 Zoroark, 4-4-1 Gholdengo. Got the 3-1 split because sometimes you just want a continuous coin toss. Sometimes you need to hit the panic button. I really love the baby Gholdengo. That's what I've been saying with all my builds. I love the baby Gholdengo. I got it in here. Monkey Dory and Pheasantipity, of course. And then I got the Iron Bundle in here currently. I got the 1-1-1 split on the Gust or bench manipulation cards, the Counter Catcher, the boss, and then the Iron Bundle. The Iron Bundle, though, I could definitely see becoming that second boss. I've been saying about most of my builds that I have it in currently. Supporter lineup is the same as well for all my builds. 4 Arven, 4 Cypher Maniac, 1 Iona, 1 Turo, 1 Boss, 4 Poffin, 2 Nest Ball, 2 Ultra Ball, of course, 4 Superior Energy Retrieval. For the energy count, my only other multi-energy besides the metal, we have the 11 basic energy, of course, is the dark energy to go through the Monkey Dory. I got 1 rescue board and the switch in here because like the Revavroom build, the Zoroark does have that 2 retreat cost, which can make it a little bit clunky and something our opponent can try and take advantage of. So the rescue board and the switch give us that extra mobility that we need to move this thing around. Also, I've been managed to squeeze the double TM Evo in the build, which you want to play in basically every build, but you just sometimes don't have the space, and it is a okay sacrifice. So if you guys are looking for some space in this list to change some things up or try some other things out, I would say the third Pokegear and the second TM Evolution are the most flexible spots in the deck. Iron Bundle is flexible as well, but it should probably be something like a Boss's Orders or a Pal Pad or even maybe second Counter Catcher if you're feeling that's the way the matchups are going in the format. For the recovery, the Night Stretcher and the Super Rod, because I want to be able to use the baby Gholdengo a lot, potentially up against those solo pawn decks or those decks with the one of Ogre Pawn. Iron Bundle is also a really great tool to utilize against those Ogre Pawn decks, so keep that in mind as a good tool in that matchup. And then what was the other thing I want to mention? Oh, another cool card that I've thought about. If you're having trouble, now I haven't had too much trouble with solo stone techs where people have the one of Cornerstone in stuff like Terra Box and stuff like that. This deck is not beating walls at all. You're not going to be beating walls with this. But another cool tech inclusion, because it takes 1 dark energy and we do play the double dark, is this Eternatus with 150 HP. The Dynablast does 10 damage plus 80 more damage if the active Pokemon is an EX. So what you can do with this thing, get it set up, attach a dark energy, punch a Cornerstone, they punch you back for 140, then you attach a dark energy to your Monkey Dory, move 30 off the Eternatus over to the Cornerstone, and then Dynablast again, and then you're looking at 210 damage. But even if they have their own Monkey Dories or maybe a Bravery Charm, you can recycle the Eternatus with the Super Rod or then go into the baby Gholdengo. So if you're looking for a little bit extra in these builds that have the 2 dark energy, if you're looking for a little bit extra for the Cornerstone matchups, try out this Eternatus. This Eternatus is actually pretty cool Pretty cool. Very cool. And honestly, between this Baby Gholdengo and the Monkey Dory, as long as you don't prize one of your Dark Energy or anything else, I could see this in this build being enough to beat Walls. Now, Walls isn't super popular right now, so I wouldn't stress about beating Walls. If you can just get through their Solo Stone with Gholdengo plus Monkey Dory, you should be all set. But if you need a little bit more to deal with those cornerstones or anything else that is annoying that Eternity could help you with, yeah, keep your eye on this Eternity. It's a pretty cool potential tech card. Only other things I want to say, yeah, that's the flexibility there in the Poke Gears and the second TM evolution if you're looking for some flexibility in the deck. And then we have a little bit more space in here compared to something like the Rev Room deck because we don't play any stadiums. Also, same thing with the Dunsparce build. We play no stadiums in here. Artisan's really cool with the Dunsparce, but besides that, giving it to our opponent kind of feels bad. And then, of course, the Lavencia Stadium is really cool with Rev Room. But for this build, the Zoroark build, there's no stadium we have to play. I guess the one stadium I'll give a shout out here, though, is the Jamming Tower. As a potential tech inclusion, it's kind of cool up against Gardevoir, but not essential to beat them, especially because Gardevoir isn't like reaching for big one-hit KOs against us very often. So something to keep in mind if you're looking for a stadium to play. I think Jamming Tower would be the perfect stadium to include in this build. But remember, it does take away our rescue board in the late game, so make sure you have your Switch or your Turo, or even attach an energy for turn to your Zoroark. But with that said, let's jump into some action with my favorite way to play the Gholdengo. You make a YouTube video on what you think is the smoothest to play Dango after the stream testing. I'll probably put out a YouTube video on every single build, but I'll like say which one I think is the best. You have 3 accounts? Well, one of them is for the dude streams. That's different. Can't mess with that one's rank. You can't get OKO'd if you're a dark type over 60 HP. Oh, yeah, that is true. The stadium doesn't affect us. Good point, good point. Gotta keep the dude elo low. Exactly. Gotta keep the dude elo low. Prize Baby Go. Prize Zorua. Arvin. Coffin. Superior. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll probably something else. Okay. Oh wait, this first. I was about to just like start playing stuff. Chill. Hold up. I think in this situation, if there was a second Zorua in the deck, I think I would actually set up a Zoroark. Because they just draw more cards, right? Like... Obviously, that's not a possibility, so I'm not going to do that now, but... I think if I could, I would. Says... Rule Gholdengo. Iron Bundles in hand. What else did I prize? Night Stretcher? I think it is the Night Stretcher, right? Yeah. I could have gone like one Gholdengo, one Zoroark here. I feel like that would have been best because that just draws me more cards on the next turn. Are you playing Kierno? No. We just don't have time to play the card ever. Because we need to go Arvin or Cypher Maniac to find Energy Search Pro to attack turn 2. We don't have time to Kierno. Yeah. One Kierno for the game to go first? No, because when am I going to draw the Kierno? I just don't know. No. No. I can still just play an Arm for Team Evo. It's literally the exact same thing. So more Pokegears is just better for the games where I go second. Or just as a card in general. Or Carbo. So that even that when that is obviously terrible. That is obviously Carbo is obviously terrible, but it wouldn't even solve the problem. Like it literally wouldn't solve the problem. I just want the gimme here. I don't even think I want to put Monkey Dory in play yet. Let's just thin this out of the deck. Yeah, that's obviously terrible, but also just does not solve the problem. All right, Zoroark's online. Here it is. This is what we're playing for. I do not want to KO the Halucha. Actually, KOing the Halucha is terrible because it gives it to them. Yeah, KOing the Halucha is actually just awful. I like that Evo is good now. What do you mean now? It's been good for like a year. Wait, how long has Evo been good for? Maybe it's not been good that long. No, it's been good pretty long, right? Evo stays good. I kind of want to leave these energy in the deck because I want to be able to go energy search pro just to like 1 KO Dragon Bolt really easily. So I could Ultra Ball for another Gholdengo here, but I actually just don't want to. I have 1 dark in the discard pile. Fine. Bye, Bedingus. Well, also, I guess if I do that and they go back into Badoo again, things get awkward. Or could get awkward, I guess. Sense Release. Have we been using a Sense Release? People didn't play it when Devo was in format. Think about it. Evo is still in format. Wait, what? No, Evo has been good for a long time. Devo's still in format. Even when Devo was not the reason people didn't play Evo. There were just better ways to play decks. Devo was not the thing holding Evo back. I don't need to think about anything. That's just not true. Evo was more popular now. Yeah, I know, just an easy comparison, bro. What? What? It's like I can't come up with a reason why I'm right, so I'm gonna lie. Not thinking hard enough right now for real. Bro, the backtrack is crazy. Listen, just admit that Evo's always been good. It's just, it is more played now than it was last format. I agree. It definitely is. It's definitely better now than it was last. It's more played. I'm not gonna say it's better. The card's always been good. It's more played. It's more played. More people are playing it. That's a wild backtrack, though. I gotta call you out on that one. I think it's only fair. Forgot about Ngardi. It was in Gholdengo last format as well. It was in Dragapult last format as well. Some Dragapults were playing it. Ooh, that 20 punch. Dude, I don't even know. I knew they were going to hit me for 20, but I didn't know why. I was like, why are they hitting me for 20 here? But it's because we're weak to grass. That's crazy. Like, I literally knew they were going to hit me for 20, but I did not know why. I think we start with trading here. I mean, the Artisan's gonna stick, so like basic Pokemon search isn't that super relevant. Boss, huh? Well, let's use Coin Bingus for 1, or Coin Bingus 1. Coin Bingus 2. Can we get number 2? On a catcher. I think I just want to set up the Monkey Dory. I don't think I care about this guy. Like, he's kind of cool, but like, honestly, kind of a rat. Kind of a rat. So this 20 actually is more efficient on a Dracloak, because I can move 30 later to KO Badoo, possibly. So will it be good for a pure Northern EX build? I have no clue. I haven't built one. Was there some game in the history of the universe in which a player drew 6 prize cards by killing Badoo 6 times? Maybe. We should get this up there, Sunny, over to no refund. Welcome to the pack. A pure Northern EX build? Can that even do anything? The Northern EX that can't be hit by basics? Nah, that's got to be straight garbage. There's no way. I played PTCG just to hunt down Badoos. You have like a... Do you track all your Badoo kills? you're like what's his name from Black Panther? Killmonger. You get it. What does he do? He made a scar on himself for every kill or something like that. Every Badoo you kill, every Badoo you knock out. Badoo, I have a list. He collects the dog tags. He collects their buds. That's what he does. Ooh, it's kind of gruesome to be honest. How do you feel about Terra Greninja EX? The card's like okay. I don't think there's as far as I am aware, there's not a competitive way to play the card. It's just a bad card. Did I actually set up my Monkey Dory too soon? Because now they like are KOing it, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, did I set up my Monkey Dory too soon? Is that possible? Based on this situation, it seems possible. My pro is still in the deck, right? And I prize 0 energy. Okay, so we can just one-hit KO. We don't need Monkey Dory to one-hit KO them. They can KO my Zoroark off the bench if I don't reestablish Monkey Dory, though. So I could get, like, switch Monkey Dory. We can make it... Oh, no. But then I can't put Fez in play. Maybe I messed up by actually benching this extra Gimme Goal because I can't put down Fez and Monkey Dory. That could have been a mistake, actually. Okay. Switch Night Stretcher. Move 30 over here. 4, 3. No, but I need like Energy Search Pro. I think it's for 1. Oh, I couldn't even make that work anyways. I guess I just let them get the Zoroark KO. I guess I'm just gonna have to be fine with that. Yeah, sure, I guess. I'm just letting him KO my Zoroark here, I guess. I'm gonna play this. I mean, that's 7. Oh, I need 1 more energy, though. I guess I need some energy to be able to deal with Badoo anyways, right? Yeah. You could have Cypher for Stretcher plus E-Search Pro and use the board? No, because I can't attach the Zoroark and Monkey Dory in the same turn. I wish. Mingus. For a second there, I did stop and think, wait, do I have enough damage on this to give it the free retreat? But the answer is no. I guess I do need some energy left in my deck anyway, so I don't just get, yeah, so I don't just lose to Badoo. So I do need to play around that. Dude. Quad Dingus online? I can't be stopped. How many energy are in here? 4? It feels like Counter Catcher is useless at this point, but I could see a world where we get value out of it. I could be trolling with this play, giving up like more supporter outs, to be honest. Dude, the Zoroark already feels like 10 times better than the Dunsparce. Like, it's insane how bad the Dunsparce feels. Okay. I think that's correct. Keep both metals, keep the dark around. I guess I don't have access to the Monkey Dory. Yeah, that's fine. Was it not correct to try and dig for Energy Search Pro with Fez and then try to dig for the Turo using gear? I'd rather save the Turo. No, I don't think I want to use the Turo here. I'd rather save the Turo. I could have tried to dig for the Energy Search Pro with Pheasantipity and then... No, I would have had to get the switch and then switch into the Gholdengo to then Cypher Maniac. Or like another Gholdengo or something. No, because then I don't even have bench space for the thing No, the way I sequenced it was correct, I think. Yeah, because I don't want to use my Turo here. I'd rather save my Turo. If you were to build Dango, would you rank them Polt, Zoroark, Dun? No, it'd be like Revavroom and Zoroark are tied right now, then Dragapult, then Dun. But the thing is, I wouldn't even rank them like that. I would just say one is good, the rest are bad. I wouldn't even rank them, to be honest. Yeah, because that's not how you should do it. One is good, the rest are bad. The best one so far, they all suck except for they're all bad except for Zoroark and Revavroom. That's where I'm at right now. The Dun was just like super underwhelming for how many cards you were playing. Like, yeah. What I could tell you, thought Polt was mid. I think Polt was fine. The thing is, like, it's the Polt build is like super meta specific. The Polt build is just meta specific. It's good, but it's meta specific. You have to wait for the meta where like having Dragapult as a secondary attacker is like strong enough. So it's like it's weird. It's like ranking Polt is more comparable to like the Caesar build because like both of them are like meta specific. Whereas like what is just the best raw build of Gholdengo for like having like an extra draw engine? And we're like talking like Zoroark versus. Then we're talking Zoroark versus like Dunsparce versus Revavroom. Like what is just the most powerful way to play Gholdengo? And honestly, it could just be with no extra draw engine card. Like the extra draw engine card might just not be worth it. And the tech card, like some 4 to 6 tech cards is always just going to be better, or more than that if you're going like the Dragapult route or something. But that is one thing cool about the Dragapult build is you get Dragapult as a secondary attacker and you have the Draclox as draw engine. To be cornerstone with this, you can beat a solo stone with baby Gholdengo. That is our out. Well, they shouldn't KO Zoroark here, right? Yeah. Wait, what happened? They Iono'd, right? My Cypher Maniac's on the bottom with how many cards? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 17 card deck. I see 7. So this currently can't reach a Cypher Maniac. I think it's correct to shuffle the deck first here, to be honest. Oh, okay, it did. Well, I found a Cypher Maniac. Wait, did I have another one left? Oh, I guess I did. Sure. So I guess I should have drawn first. I didn't think I had a... Oh, I definitely... No, it was like guaranteed to hit the Cypher Maniac, actually, because of all the other cards in my hand. Oh, what the heck? We were just cooking the whole time. I also only needed 6 energy. All right, whatever. We overkilled a little bit there. Dude, I didn't realize. So we should have drawn 1 card. Because actually, we could have whiffed. It could have been the last card that wasn't a card from our previous hand. We should have drawn 1 card, then played Pokegear, then got Cypher Maniac, or something like that. Something like that. Not bad. Good top deck. See, I'm like tempted to do this. Or is that weird? Because Zoroark just draws so many more cards. Not that many more, but... I didn't price any of the pieces for either of the lines. Burrow's prized. Nestball's prized. One Superior's prized. Rod's here, Nitro's here. Evo in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Prize a metal. Yeah, what I mean, well, now I'm locked in on it, so I don't really have a choice. I mean, I could. What would I get if I go like playing Pokemon right now doesn't make any sense. Even if I got Badooed, well, it could see me Iono, I guess. But if I have to pick between Iono and Arven, I'd want to go with Arven because I don't know what they're playing. I think I just pass. And then we just kind of hope we hit a. Energy Surge Pro was prize too. Oh, was it? That's unfortunate. And I think we just like wait and see what happens, to be honest. Would Rocket's Bomb be a good... That's the next format question. Do I gotta put the other title too? Yeah, there's the Badoo. It is just a Dragon Ball deck, okay. Things are gonna be interesting. Why doesn't make any sense? Because you find everything with Buddy Buddy in this deck, in my opinion. I mean, you're not wrong, but it's like a 5th Buddy Buddy Poff in turn 1, and then it still does something past turn 1. It's like +1 out. I could get like Zoroark. Oh, how do you even... Do I just go Zoroark, Gholdengo? Sure, I guess, whatever. I don't... Yeah, okay, sure. I can't think of a better line, I guess. I don't know. Was my Energy Surge Pro actually priced? Okay, that's gonna make things awkward for sure. We'll do what we can, we'll do what we can. Would you consider Retro Moment if you're running Double Dark Energy? No, I don't think so. I don't think it ever makes sense to run. Okay. I'm okay with that. If we're gonna get Iono'd into Zoroark, Gholdengo, I'm okay with that. Found some energy. Alright. Alright, so Energy Surge Pro is prized. It's fine, we can deal with it. I don't really want to trade away energy. I think I'll have to here. Getting rid of 1 is not that bad. I can trade away a single energy here. That's not that big of a deal. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. I do have a chance to shuffle the deck, which I probably won't. What went to the bottom there? I think super important, right? I guess there's a TM Evo on the bottom. I definitely keep the switch over an energy. Okay. I think I just try and draw. I can Evo out another Zoroark, which is nice. I go like Poffin Evo probably. Poffin for next turn, Evo. Yeah, the Energy Surge Pro is prized. Okay. The grass or the fighting on the active here, I guess. If I get the Psychic, I can just like Mind Bend. Also, if I get the Dark, then I can like retreat it and also just like move the damage over, which is still nice. So yeah, we're still fine. We're still chilling. Well, I say that, but with Energy Surge Pro prized, and if they attack this turn, we could be in trouble. I do say that, but also we definitely could be in trouble here if my opponent attacks this turn. I want to be feeling super confident. He's gonna kill your Dango. They could kill my Dango here. That'd be pretty unfortunate. Isn't fighting optimal because it will make the monkey think he's stronger, and then he can KO the Badoo with Evo. True. The fighting energy gives him a fighting boost, and then all of a sudden our TM Evo does 30 damage. So we evolve and we do 30 damage. True. I didn't think about it that way. You're right. You're cooking. Okay, another slow turn. Like to see it. Love to see it. I kind of want to keep the Nest Ball over the Poffin here. We'll see though. Like Luminous and Bolt or not? I don't have a preference. I haven't played Bolt this format. I could attach active here so I can rescue board retreat. Well, I mean, getting the dark energy would be good as well because I have the switch in hand anyway. So now I'm definitely trading a Buddy Poffin. I'll probably trade another Buddy Poffin. This game is... Oh, is it even worth playing the Arvin? I could get rescue board, but I don't need rescue board right now. I could use it like next turn. I don't even think I could attach active. I should probably attach active. I don't have to use the switch. Sure. The fighting energy, so he does more damage to the Badoo. I mean, I could play this to put the rescue board in my hand, so then I have it for next turn, and then I could play like a Cypher Maniac or something, I guess. Sure. This is not feeling great though. This is one of those matchups where I kind of probably will end up wishing I had like a second Iono to work with, but I want to. I think I just leave this in the active though, right? I don't think I retreat it, even though I could. Pass, yeah. Will this be a good reason to have a redeemable ticket in the deck, or still not worth? No. It's redeemable ticket is like too slow. It's not terrible though. Not gonna be in the rescue board? No, I don't really see a reason to. I'm leaving the Zoroark on the active on this turn anyways. I think just chilling is fine. Gonna play the speed light energy to draw more cards. True. I'll make that change after this game. Include the speed lighting energy. Alright, well, they got stuff online now. I mean, I feel like they're just setting up for a board set where they KO my solo Gholdengo, and then we just cry. I feel like they're just going to KO my lone Gholdengo here, and then we just lose. Maybe not, though. Maybe they still don't have it yet. I think it's like pop an ore, counter catcher, knockout. Why don't we get another gimme? True. Oh, shoot. You're right. I should have played my Buddy Poffin to get 2 gimme ghouls. Damn, dude. Went full dingus on that one. Uh-oh, they're doing it. See, because it'd be nice to be able to play an Iono this turn and play an Iono later in the game. So this is where we'd want like double Iono to work with, but this is where we'd want that. What did I get off the prize cards there? Was it a Poffin? No, Nest Ball. What's the obsession with Dangle lately? I just want to play it. I want to play through all the builds. Dude, this is just so bad. This is just so bad. I have no good energy established. Getting itchy pollen again. I guess you're giving me one more turn to establish my energy though. Hold up. I thought they were gonna do something this turn. They didn't do anything. I could mind bend this guy now. I mean, I think I just want to do something, so. I need another gimme ghoul. Can I get a gimme? Can we get a gimme? No. I mean, they didn't do anything last turn, so I don't think they have it this turn, right? Why would they not do it last turn, but then have it this turn? Doesn't make any sense. How much HP this guy got? 130? So they could go Dust or KO, so I can't let them do that. Pretty bad situation, man. I think we just pass. I think we just have to pass. Well, if they Iono this turn, I feel like I can bench Fez pretty safely here because I feel like they are going to Iono me. And if they don't, then I mean, they're going to KO. They're going to KO this guy. This guy is dead. Yeah, he's done. He's cooked. Would have been nice to mind bend here. I don't really want to play my Iono though. They didn't have the Gust last turn, which makes me think they don't have it in hand. So I think I just pass. Attach press your board if you expect the Iono. No. I'll pass. Confuse him. True. Lucas, I just need you need to slow down, Lucas. Before you type your next message, take a deep breath. Like on repeat, you're saying things I just can't do. Like, it's one thing if you're suggesting a play that is possible, or you're discussing a play, but it's literally just like, get a gimme ghoul, confuse him. How can you let this happen to Zoro? I know, right? My bad. I'm the one at fault here. This is more of a Zoroark deck than a Gholdengo deck at this point. He was suggesting the chat to confuse you, not confuse the Dragapults. Okay. Alright. I mean, it's still not looking good. I have drawn 3 prize cards, though. I will say that. I have drawn 3 prize cards. The prize cards are rolling in. Does that even do anything? They can KO my Fez, I guess? Is that what they're going for here? The Fez knock? Oh. This just doesn't even seem that good. I don't think I really care about this too much. Another Duskull? No, leave me alone. I kind of wish I had my... Not gonna lie, I kind of wish I had my Poke Gear back. It's like boss KO Duskull this turn with Monkey Dory is like actually pretty good. Dude, honestly, this situation doesn't feel that bad. I don't feel like this situation is that bad. They got 4 prize cards, but they can't win next turn if I KO the Duskull. Oh, I can use Counter Catcher. Oh, what the heck? Bro, we're crispy, bro. This is free. I can Iono and Counter Catcher them. Wait, what? This is a game. This is over. They're cooked. They've unlocked the power of the Gimme Ghoul. I do want to get this energy off here. Throw this here. Throw this here. I have 2 prize cards left, so I have to heal this guy. I could Night Charger for Fez here. Sure, right? I feel like the answer is just, yeah, why not? Get him involved. Well, now I'm going to burn this, though, to get... Oh, I could have grabbed Iron Bundle out of my deck and burned... Dude, I always forget to burn the bundle. I should have gotten bundle, used Counter Catcher. I'm absolutely trolling and throwing. Keep the Vessel. For the Iono. This has felt like a hella dingus game, to be honest. Honestly, getting some energy in the discard pile is probably correct at this point. Poke Gear's good. Cypher Mania. Arven is pretty low value at this point, I feel like. I need to find some energy. Maybe I should shuffle the deck. mean, if I get Iono here, Ultra Ball's a pretty bad card. So I think maybe I'm just going to play this, actually. Just do this. I will just get a Gholdengo and put it in the hand. Dude, the Iron Bundle should be just toasted. Okay. All right, here's where we pull the Energy Search Pro off the prize cards. Oh. Would it be better to go Generabrain and kill a Dracloak? No, because then I can lose to Candy Dustsnore. Or I can lose to Dusclops. No. The answer is no. Dude, no. No. Dude, what a game, man. This one has been insane. Double Lucha. Oof. I mean, I wouldn't be like shocked to see like a Turo, right? Like if they had a Turo Lucha. I think most of them don't play Turo, but if they had like Turo Lucha here, I wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, Turo Luch. I think most of them don't play like supporters like that anymore. Should you have played around them having their own Dory? No, this build doesn't play Monkey Dory. Actually, does it? Because they play the Luminous Center. No, I don't think this build does play with Monkey Dory, right? They don't know. Because it's like a one Luminous just for like consistency's sake in the late game. Yeah. Also, their Luminous is on their active. This is like a one Luminous build. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think any of them really play Monkey Dory. I mean, they could, I guess, but... Gotta get my Switch, but I think that I just have game, right? Maybe I don't just have game. I feel like I just have game. I switch into Monkey Dory, retreat energy off Monkey Dory. Moving 30 more to this thing doesn't matter. I don't think. I have Boss in hand as well, so if I just draw into the Switch, then I can just KO the Fez with the... Yeah. Yeah, we can just KO the Fez. Switch coming in clutch. Was there another good Hawlucha back in the day? There's been a couple good Hawluchas, yeah. I can't think of... I don't know if the one you're talking about. Maybe you're talking about the one that just like punched EX Pokemon really hard for a single fighting energy. That was pretty good. So far, the Zoroark build, honestly, as like a draw engine, I don't know. Rev Room still felt pretty good, though, to be honest. I don't know if that's true. I was gonna say, so far feels the best, but like Rev Room was still pretty good. I could literally stall. If I just get Turo here, I can literally stall another turn. We survived, bro. We survived. The No Energy Search Pro. Easy dub, easy dub, easy dub. I think by far Zoroark is like the best. All right, the Dunsparce sucks. The Dunsparce sucks. The only reason to play the Dunsparce is if you really want to take advantage of the Dunsparce EX. The Dunsparce is actually just so bad. I was just right. Played 0 games with it, called it trash. Now that I played with it, it's just worse than every other build of the deck. It's just a terrible draw engine. Zoroark's better, Revorume's better. I kind of just have to TM Evo out of Gholdengo, right? I mean, they had a really slow turn one, obviously, but they probably have something in hand to work with. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 is what, a metal? Oh shoot, I didn't click my Pokemon. Dude, I keep forgetting to do that. Minor error running. This Team Evo is so pathetic, man. Donk with coin toss. Yo, we could have gone for the coin toss donk. Honestly, I actually don't even hate that as like a play. Well, I mean, it's actually for the situation we're in, where we're like assuming that they have an Arvid in their hand on the next turn. Is it like ever? Is that ever actually the correct line of play? No, there's no way. I mean, it could be. Not once you factor in like we're assuming we're like the better player though, right? What's your second monitor look like when you're prize checking in these games? Decklist plus Notepad. Put exclamation point prize tracker in chat. Oh, I don't know if it works on the YouTube side of things. I guess we'll find out. Oof. Does it even work on the Twitch side of things? It does. And I'll make it a command on the YouTube side of things. So you'll see what I'm working with. And they gave us an artisan as well. We might just be chilling from here, to be honest. Especially because they put a Gholdengo in play. I thought they were going to get cheesy. And like, yeah, they just didn't get cheesy. Yo, appreciate to get this up there. Mountain Dew over to Wildly TV. Welcome to the pack, Wildly. We're all the concerns. We've got plenty of Mudkips. Dude, the command still not work? Oh, there we go. Thank goodness. There we go. That's what I use for tracking my prize cards. All right, I mean, I guess they just kind of gave it over to me, I guess. Sure, why not? Why not? Think about Blaziken EX Toolbox? Is it a top tier deck? Probably not, no. I have no thoughts on it as well. Haven't played with it yet. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have one extra energy in hand, so I can go Artisan. I need a gimme. I could ultra. Oh, I can ultra ball for Pheasantipity. What am I doing, dude? What the heck? I'm trolling. I should ultra ball for Pheasantipity before eating though. I completely forgot about Fez. I've completely forgot about Fez. I was like thinking about how am I gonna get Zoruas and stuff in play. Just flip the script. I haven't played a supporter yet either. Dude, I am honestly we drew into an Arvin though, and that's better. Save myself from my neck for next turn. I just forgot about Fez as a Pokemon card. Yeah, I just like, I don't know, I was just like goofing there, to be honest. I have no idea what I was thinking. Absolutely just throwing. Even if they get the knockout here, how do they ever win? They haven't used their pro yet, so they definitely could get the KO. It'd be pretty easy for them to get the KO. They just need Gholdengo plus pro. I guess technically this turn they could whiff for a turn. Ooh, the rigid band. That doesn't do anything. Are you gonna be running Dango at the tournament soon? I don't know. I don't have any plans. How does this deck deal with Pika? Punch it. Or gust around it. I don't actually have any designated card for it. Or punch it with a one prizer. Ooh, we can scratch them now with Zorua. We can scratch the Pika with Zorua. Genius. That's broken, actually. Alright, this is like unlosable at this point, I'm pretty sure. Like we just can't lose anymore. Nah, it's not losable. It's not losable. I'm trying to come up with like how we could ever lose. I don't think there's like a real way, to be honest. Or it doesn't seem like there is. It's still just 7 to KO this, right? So double superior. As Zoroark, Gholdengo. We have so much draw power too. Yeah, I don't have a way to deal with Pika, but there's things you could play to help deal with Pika. You see the primes up there. RPG Calvin. Welcome to the Rat Pack. For all of moderation. We got plenty of going all in. Maybe they play a Badoo. I don't think that would do enough to save them here. I guess I could try and play around that, but I mean, they probably don't. I guess if they did, that could make things interesting. Monkey can deal with Pika. No, it can't. The Pika player is not going to leave any damage on play for you to Badoo, for you to monkey over. Exhausting at this point. Monkey Dory is not an answer to Pikachu. Not how the cards interact. That's not how the cards will interact. On prize cards, ban doesn't matter. That's not how this works. This is different. You're thinking about Defiance Vest. This is Rigid Band. Rigid Band is always minus 30. Oh, I don't have to like do that yet. Is there any energies in there? I don't even know. I'm just playing cards. I don't even know if I should have done that though. That probably was incorrect, to be honest. 'Cause I actually need a lot of cards in hand to support double superior. Yeah, so I probably trolled that a little bit. I am getting +2 cards off the Gholdengo itself, but it's probably a troll. Uh oh, those are good cards too. Now you got me thinking about like playing around a card my opponent probably doesn't play. The Badoo. I still have my rescue board, right? So I shouldn't need Turo or Pokegear. I just need like the Arvin. Six? Yep. Pronounce Gholdengo or Gholdengo? I have no idea. I think Gholdengo. Probably just Gholdengo. Oh, I did discard my rescue board. You're right. I still have my switch left. I probably should have tried to save my Turo there, actually. I probably should have tried to keep my Turo there. You are right, though. I did get rid of my rescue board already. Gholdengo. They're also probably just killing my active, so I probably don't need a pivot card anymore at this point. But you never know when something cheesy could happen, so you gotta be careful if you can. About Miraidon with Joltik and Iron Leaf, sir? I mean, that combination by itself is bad. Iron Hands and Pikachu with Joltik seems okay, though. Specifically, Miraidon with Joltik and Iron Leaves is just bad. But I assume you're talking about adding Pikachu and Iron Hands. I don't know. It seems like it has potential. I don't know besides that, though. I haven't played with it. It is a deck idea worth investigating. 1/1 Frostlass so that Monkey Dory counters Pikachu. Oh shoot, yeah, you're right. Just gotta add 1/1 Frostlass to our Gholdengo deck. Then we got him. Baltic Box. The Japanese have been playing it. Yeah, I saw that. I saw people talking about. Or I hit 2 of them on the ladder yesterday too, actually. The deck did not seem that good. I'm not gonna lie. The deck seemed okay. Yeah, the deck seems super mid. Dude, we just draw everything every time. I just never have to work for anything. We had like infinite draw power on this last turn, obviously, though. So we're always cooking. We're always cooking. Got him again. Easy dubs.